Hello guys, myself AZKABAN Wizard, and today I am back to explain the Rings of Power episode 7. So this episode 7 starts with the scene of ashes and smoke all around, and you can see in red, everything is in red because in the last episode you saw that volcano eruption happened and a big fireballs fell on everyone. So this was the beginning of the scene. And we see Galadriel, she stands up and search, and she founds Theo, and Theo is alive, Galadriel is alive, and then they both look after people and go here and there, but they didn't find anyone. So they choose the path of the jungle, and Mirunal is also alive, and Elendil is alive, and there are some people of Southland also alive, and Mirunal has lost her eyes in this battle, and Elendil is angry because he thinks that we listened to Galadriel, so that's why it happened. So he blames Galadriel for all of these things, and he is discussing with Mirunal, and then Galadriel and Theo on the way they were caught by some orcs, but the orcs didn't see them, and they survived the orcs sneak, and somehow by stopping breathing and hiding under the rock, so they reached the tent of the survival people, and in those survivors Galadriel met with Mirunal and Elendil, and lot of discussion happened. Then they inform her that they are leaving and they will come back. They make a promise that they will battle with these orcs, and Galadriel is also confirmed that she believes on the Mirunal a lot. And then she met with the king. He is also alive, but he is injured, and the Halbrand king is injured, and the injuries are very harmful, so it can only be cured with the elvish herbs. So she takes him to elvish land, and they ride on the horse to the elvish land so that Halbrand can survive. Okay, and this was the first scene. Then the second scene starts with dwarf Durin and the Elrond and the father of the Durin, and the discussion of Durin and Disa, Durin and his father. So his father is very angry that why he is allowing elves in his land, and there is a very heatful discussion between Durin and his father, and Durin says that you don't let me work on my will, and you are not helping me, and Durin's father tells him that a mature person has to give somewhere his opinion. So he is not stopping him from being a great king, but he is warning him, and because he knows that the elves cannot be trusted. But he says that the elves. Then Elrond also come in the next scene. Elrond said that I am not a common elf. I know what elves think and what they need, and I can help if this deal is done. The deal is that they will provide food for 500 years to dwarf, and huntings also, and they have to give mithrils in response of that. And this is a very fair deal because they want mithril, and for next 500 years they will provide them various kinds of foods and protection. So this is I think pretty good deal. And but the Durin senior does not trust Elrond, and then the next scene the Disa is discussing with Durin that this all mithril and will be our, and she is also making fun of his her father-in-law and cursing him, and she and her husband hugs out, and they love each other. So there is a romantic scene also between them, Disa and Durin, and this was the basically the idea of then you can see in the third scene you see Adar is it is the last scene. Adar is with the people and orcs who survived, and Adar says that this is not now this is not a Southland, it will be called Mordor, and the Azog people shout Azog. It means that Azog is coming in the next episode, I think. So let's wait for Azog. And that was the last scene. And Adar I think that he has won the Southland and he is celebrating it with orcs. And this was the last scene. So guys, this was the episode 7, and I think it was a very nice episode because it's not a great episode like episode 6 was very great, I think, in which there was every climax and battles, and it was entertaining. But this episode is not at that entertaining, but it's a very good story builder episode, I think, because now the story is building, and in the next episode we might see Azog, and we also see that what happened between Dwarf and Elvish deal, because Elrond was thrown out by the Durin Senior in this episode. So let's see what happened. But Elrond has a Mithril in his hand, don't forget that. So this is episode 7 explained by AZKABAN Wizard. So please guys, like, share, comment, and also subscribe to my channel and join it, and also help for the cause of wizarding world. And recently my channel is going to complete 1 million views, so I am thanking you for that, and please subscribe to my channel. Okay guys, take care, bye.